Hey Pisces, it's Tanisha from Tanisha's Tarot. I'm here to do a mini love reading for you for August 2019. I'm going to do 3 cards and then a bunch of clarifiers. I sort of just let the cards pop out as they do. Let's get this started. Alright, Pisces, love, August 2019. Alright. So the first one that's come out is the King of Swords in reverse. The second one is the Lovers. And the third one is the Nine of Cups. Okay. So this starts to tell a little story already. What I can see straight up is with the King of Swords. The King of Swords upright. He is clear with his words and he is in control of his kingdom, and he's quite sure of himself and he knows how to measure out his words effectively. In reverse, this can tell me that a measuring out of words isn't effective, which means there can be harsh communications, there can be miscommunications, there can be, somebody speaking really harshly. Now, whether this is you or whether this is somebody that you're involved with, you'll be able to start deciphering that, and hopefully by the end of this reading we'll be able to see if this is you or who you're dealing with. But yeah, this is somebody whose words are venomous at the moment, and they're probably quite painful for you to hear. Now, in the middle here, we have the Lovers card, which suggests that this is about a relationship, and this is a relationship that you had to experience as it was fated. And so even if there is like a discomfort or harsh words being exchanged, there is like a divine union going on here. Twin flames, things like that. Now, twin flames don't necessarily mean that you are meant to stay together, but they were definitely meant to come in and teach you something about yourself. Or it could be that you are here to teach them something. Or, twin flames, it's a mirror thing, like vice versa, vice versa. Now, by the end of this little scenario, it's the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups, to me, is the happily single card. This guy is completely emotionally content with just being in his own company. So whether this is you or whether this is who you're dealing with, but the outcome of this little reading is sort of suggesting that somebody's quite happy to be single. And, if somebody's speaking to you quite harshly or being quite full on, I'm imagining that this is you at the end of it to kind of go, cool, that was an interesting experience, but I don't need that shit in my life, and now I'm happily single. That is what I'm getting from this reading. Let's have a look what the clarifiers say to give us a little bit more in depth. So, King of Swords reversed. Alright, 2 came out there. So we have the Hierophant in reverse and we have the High Priestess in reverse as clarification for the King of Swords. So as the King of Swords, we've already established, is telling us about harsh communications. These harsh communications are about something that's unorthodox. The Hierophant in reverse is like suggesting it's something that is unorthodox and it's not really going with the norm. So there's some unorthodox issues or encounters that are happening that is causing this harshness. And then also here, the High Priestess, this is saying that, you're not listening to your intuition. So you sort of, perhaps you're experimenting with different parts of life that are kind of creating somebody to be quite harsh with you. This is now sort of showing me that, perhaps as you're being mistreated, you're not listening to your higher self. you've unorthodox isn't terrible, but it's like the fact that it's a clarifier for the King of Swords is showing me that like you're not aligned with yourself. There's this like harsh communication coming at you, and you know you're kind of out of step with society. So this could be something that isn't being seen. People aren't seeing that you're copying this abuse, and you're not listening to your higher self about it. So yeah, this is sounding more and more like twin flame stuff because it's stuff that you need to work out, and they're lessons of discernment for you to figure out. The Lovers, clarification. Judgment. Okay, yeah. So this is you getting real with yourself. This is you, you know, weighing things up with your higher self. So this judgment doesn't come from anyone else but you. This is your higher self judging what's going on and seeing it for what it is. And as a clarifier for the Lovers, I think that, you know, sometimes with twin flame things, there's such a strong pull towards the person, you know, but at the same time, it becomes so very obvious that they're toxic for you and they're bringing up toxicity. And so, yeah, my understanding of twin flames is that it's you learn through the pain of it, but you do get to that point where you see it for what it is, and it allows you to let go and then realign with yourself and your higher self. So the Nine of Cups clarification is the Nine of Pentacles, which again, it's just, yeah. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, both of these cards are representing you being happily on your own. So this is financial security and abundance on your own. This is emotional security and abundance on your own. So by the end of this, you actually come out of it stronger and happier in yourself. And you will have made the right choice. But yeah, it looks like the... you'll have something for a relationship perhaps, you know, dissolve or shift back to friendship, or, well, you know, that's ideal, but by the end of it, by the end of this month, you're gonna actually be in a space where you will realize that it's for the best for you. Yeah. Okay, Pisces, so that was your little tarot love reading. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. If you'd like a personal reading, please use the email address below. And yeah, don't forget to click subscribe so you can keep in touch for next month. Alrighty, thank you.